Okay, and today what we're going to do is we're going to be covering the side stance beginning of the chasing horse exercise. This is a particularly difficult exercise, and there are three main components where we start, then we do the chasing horse, then we turn, then we do the chasing horse on the other side, and then we just finish and start over again. Many of these elements will get more difficult over time, so you only have to do the basic sequences at first. You must measure out the stance correctly though. If you do it like this, on the balls of your feet, the stance is too narrow, and if you jump, it's too wide. So you have to get it just about right. The idea is to measure it on the tips of your toes, right on the end, and then you'll be the right distance apart. The other thing is you have to turn where the lasers are, through the center of the foot. When you turn your foot to the side, you must turn through the center of the foot. Not on your heel, or the stance gets wider. Not on the ball of the foot, otherwise the stance gets narrower, and make sure they're parallel. And now we're going to take our first step. We're going to do this in two phases. First, we're going to pivot with the left foot until it is parallel to our direction of travel, and we're going to bring our front foot up to the apex of the triangle and just touch the ground lightly. And then we're going to finish the step. Here's the phase two. This is how it's done. First, you go from a training stance and pivot your foot out, so you're in guard forward. Then you straighten your back foot to the direction of travel at the same time as you tap at the apex of the triangle. And then you step forward into the fighting stance. This is where you then continue with the rest of the exercise, stepping up and down the hall. Now this is important. The tap is very important so the student keeps their foot near the floor. So you just keep your feet low and tap as you move forward. Later on it'll be left out. This is just for training. The reason is because students tend to leave their feet in the air, so when they step they just lift their foot up in the air and then they move forward, and it's incorrect. You need to keep it all nice and low. It's a push step, so you push with the flat of the foot, not with the balls of the feet like this, but with the flat. Keep it low. Neither the heels or the toes should go above ankle height. Now we put it all together into a chasing horse drill. That's the full movement, and now this is the full drill of the chasing horse. You start with that start, you do the chasing horse, you do a turn, and then you finish with the chasing horse on the other leg. Now this is very important that it does get together into a full drill, but it does take a while to learn all the parts. Thank you very much for watching.